Hello students. With the examination seasons coming up and the JEE Mains applications open, in this session I'm going to help you how to fill a JEE application. So you just have to follow my lead and just do the steps as I show here and you'll be all right. Okay? So let's go and begin our process of filling an application. So first we go to a browser. Yeah. We just open a Google as usual. And then here we have this National Testing Agency, that is NTA, and we just choose the first option. So you can see the page opening up like this, and as you scroll down, you come here like JEE website and registration. So the moment we open the website, we come here for JEE website and registration. You just have to tap on this. So as we tap on this, you can see here latest news. JEE Mains 2024 registration open. Click here. Even though you scroll down for everything, you won't get much of the information here, but right here it's there. So at the latest news bar, you just have to click here. So it opens up like this. So remember, if you are a new registration, first you have to register to fill an application. So assuming that you are a first registration, your first registration is happening now, so we'll go for a new registration. Okay, so here it is, new candidate register here. So we just click on this and then you just scroll down and please carefully go through this information bulletin. Why? Because why is this more important to us? Here it shows what is the fee for each category. Okay, so for example, we have general category. For male it is 1000, for female it is 800. Okay, if it is NRI, so most of us are Indians, so you can see here. So for example, we have SC and ST, we have 500 rupees as fees. So go through this information and get your cash ready to pay the application fees. And let's go down. As we move down, okay, you can just go through this information for your uh, you know for your information. Okay, so come down, and when you reach to the bottom of the page, you can see here the application number printed. Okay, all the after this information, you can come up to this box. So you just tick this box. I have downloaded the information bulletin of the JEE 2024. So you just tick that box and please download the information bulletin and go through it as thoroughly as possible, because it will help you in future. Okay, after I click this, I go for click here to proceed. And the next thing that pops up here is login and identification for online submission for application form. So when you read this, you have to log in through any of your accounts. For example, if you have a DigiLocker account, some says, yeah, I don't have a DigiLocker account, I wish to create a DigiLocker account, but we recommend you that you go through your Aadhaar enrollment. Okay, since you all have Aadhaar card, so it makes it more easy. Okay, so just go for this. I have Aadhaar card enrollment number and I wish to create my login using Aadhaar card enrollment number. So your Aadhaar card number is a 12 number digit, right? So let's enter a 12 number digit, okay, of an Aadhaar. So once you enter a 12 digit number, so you go for click here to proceed. So it authenticates and then it opens up to the next page. Then authentication at the examination center. So here are the following options. I wish to share my Aadhaar and authentication myself at the examination center through Aadhaar. So when you go to an examination center, obviously you have to show the same ID. So we will go for the first option. Probably all of us have Aadhaar, so you have to take your Aadhaar card to show that you have authenticated with the same ID. Okay. So now the same Aadhaar card what you have given will appear here. Now again you go click here to proceed. Okay. Now the next page is identification details. So here are some of the details that you have to fill. So candidate's name. So enter your name as per your 10th marks card. Okay. So it has to be very precise. Do not make mistakes, even the initials, whether it is coming first or the last. Make sure that what is exactly in your marks cards, please enter that. Okay. So let's say that candidate's name is Akshay or okay. Okay, so we'll go for okay. So guardian's name is so let's enter it as, okay, and mother's name, let us enter it as, okay. So date of birth, let's say that and the year is, okay, hold on 1 second. So year is, so we just select the birth date according to your marks cards, okay. Whatever is in the official documents, you have to go for the same thing. And the gender, male or female or any other, okay. And identity type, so when you go for identity type, again it comes any other valid government identity with a photograph, or it becomes easier with a bank passbook or 12th admit card issued by the board, okay. If you don't have, it's all right. Or election card you don't have, probably passport also you don't have, pan card also it's doubtful, ration card is probably you have, so choose this. So we have three options. Maybe you have a government ID card, that is your Aadhaar card, and a bank passbook is probably you have, 12th admit card it is doubtable, so we might have a ration card. So I will go for this, any other valid government identity with a photograph, okay. Now identification number, see, for my identification number I have entered this Aadhaar enrollment number, so I'll go for the same thing, okay. So what is my number, then, and then, okay, done. So once I finish this, okay, go down. So next it comes is your present address. So since you're staying in the campus, so let's give your campus address, okay. So let me tell the name of the campus, that is, okay, and locality is, okay. So here it is, country is obviously India, okay. And next, oh sorry, yeah, state is, so choose your states and districts accordingly. District is, and then pin code is, okay. So it's a 6-digit pin code number. A postal pin codes, you just refer it with your teachers, you might get it, or even in Google it can show. So country code is +91, and mobile number, okay. Please give your proper mobile numbers because OTP will be sent to that number, okay. So I'm entering my phone number, okay. So the OTP will come for authentication, that is why you have to give valid mobile numbers, okay. So we confirm the phone number again, okay. So we just enter this number, all right. So next one, you give your valid email address. If you don't have your email address, please enter the valid email address. There is a reason for this. One, you get your OTP to your email address, first thing. Second thing is your application number will be sent to the same email ID, okay. Remember this, your application number will be sent to the same email ID. So when you have to log in for the admissions, so you have to enter the same number. I'm going to show what is that number, okay. So I have entered the email ID, so I'm going to verify the email ID, okay. So after this, I'm going to give an alternate phone number, so I will give, so this is an optional email ID, all right. So let's say that I want my applications or any admit cards to come to my JNV where I study, so I'll just give it as same as permanent address, okay. So this is quite better because it's safer than your places might be remote and you might not get the documents on time, so giving a school address might make your things faster, okay. Next one, we have to choose a password, so that is left to you. The characteristics are given, choose one capital and then one any symbols like at, ash or anything, okay, and then you give a number, all right. So you authenticate the same password here, all right. So and a security question, okay, security question with what's your name of your first school, so let's go for that. Done. Let's go for this. So these are like easy steps. 921 9210557. Okay, submit. So once we are done with this, our registration will be complete. Okay, so look here, all your details are given: your candidate name, your father's name, your mother's name, your date of birth, your identification number. Can you see here, people? So this is the Aadhaar card number that you have given, and your gender, okay, and what type of documentation you're trying to provide here, and your school and your address, okay, where you're from, your pin code especially, and next, so your security question, all of this is given, people. So you have to cross check it again and again. So once you're done with the cross checking, once you're very sure that you have entered the details exactly to your documentation, like for your 12th standard or 10th standard marks cards, so once you're sure of it, you just click on all the boxes here, like my name is correct, my date of birth is correct, father's name is correct, gender is correct, address, then mother's name, mobile number, okay, and then email address. After ticking all the boxes, that make sure that you have checked everything. Okay, so let's go for the declaration form. So I agree, and then submit and send OTP. This is what I was talking about. So once I give the, do you want to submit registration form and get OTP? Let's go for yes. So once we are done with this, we will get an OTP, okay, for our registered email address. Okay, so now the OTP will come for the email. So please go check your email. Once you check your email, the OTP comes in one mail and your application number comes in the other mail. So you have to be very aware of this. That's why I told you, give your authentic email. So I have got my OTP as a 4-digit number. So I'll just give verify. You see, people, within 10 minutes, I got this done. Okay, now you see here, another mail comes with an application number. So that's why you have to check the other mail too for the application number. So now my application number is, so let's say, okay, see, this is a proper application number. And whatever the password you generated earlier, please remember the password. If you don't remember the password and if you have a poor memory like me, please write it down at some place where you can keep it safe. Okay, so once you have your password, and let's and enter the security pin, give login, and you're all set to fill your application form, students. So let's go. All right, so registration is complete, and here you have application and fee is pending. All right, so let's take step one by one and try to finish our application. So let's go for the application first step. See, on your left side you can see here, you just click registration and application. If you click on application, you get so many of these tabs where you have to fill each of them. So our first tab is contact details. Okay, it's complete. Okay, next one, personal details. So let's click on personal details. So what is not complete here? So we have filled everything here except for, let's check here. So everything is complete. So we have to just verify it. 7324806. So you just give agree that you declare all the things that you have given is very authentic. Okay, and then go for save and next. So once this is done, you can see here your personal details are complete. All right, so let's see, 1 second. Yeah, so medium of yeah, here you have some of the details in your personal details, such as where the 12th equivalent passed or appearing. Okay, so for example, our students are appearing from Karnataka. Let's say I'm appearing from Karnataka, that is my state, so I select Karnataka. And category, so according to the caste category that you have been given by the government and your certificates, please choose an appropriate category. So let's say I'm general, so I choose general. If you're ST, OBC, please do it according to your certifications only. Are you diabetic? No. Okay, are you a benchmark disability? No. If you are, please do it again according to the government certification. Okay, place of residence, whether it is urban or rural, please go check it out with your teachers whether your school belongs to your rural areas or urban areas. So let's say mine is urban, so I go for urban. And then mode of preparation. Mode of preparation is either, see, since if you are helped by Avanti or if you are just taking your self studies, either you can go for individual tuition or you can go for self study or you can go for tutorial classes in school. So since Avanti comes under tutorial classes in school, we select that option. Okay. Next one, annual family income. Again, the same thing happens. Do it according to your certifications only. So let's say your annual income is around within 1 lakh to 2 lakhs or 2 lakh to 3 lakhs. Please inquire this with your parents and get it verified. So let's say I enter 3 lakh to 4 lakh. Okay. Next one, medium of schooling in qualifying examination. So mine is English. So I will enter it as English. So let's go and authenticate this 38211094. So once I do this, I just give I agree and then go for save and next. All right. So this data is saved. Next one, examination details. What are you appearing for? Like what kind of an exam are you applying for? First one comes is the question medium paper. So I'll go for English. If you're writing in Hindi, if you're comfortable in Hindi, you can choose it here. Next one is apply for. If you're applying for engineering, you go for BE or BTech. Or if you're going for architecture, you're going for B Arch. If you're going for planning, you're going for B planning. Okay. So many of us students, let's say that we are going for engineering, so we go for BE or BTech. Next one, what session are we applying for? So we are going for session 1. All right. So next one, remember this, it is session 1. All right. So father's occupation. So let's say my father is an agriculture. Okay, he performs agriculture. So mother's occupation, she is also agriculture. So what is the guardian's qualification? If your parents have studied 12th, okay, so it comes under matriculate. If they have not studied, it comes under illiterate. So graduate, postgraduate, doctor, not applicable, anything. So it can come accordingly. Okay, so I will go for matriculate. All right. So next one. So this is a very, very important step where you're going to choose your examination center. All right, students. So you have to do it carefully. So first one, what is my state? Karnataka. Okay. What is the nearest center for me? Hassan. Okay. So I will go for Hassan. So next one, I'll go for Karnataka, which is the closest, second closest, district for me. It is Mysore. So I will go for Mysuru. Next one, which is my state again. Which is the next closest one? Chikmagalur. So I'll go for Chikmagalur. Now again, Karnataka, which is again the closest one. Let's say I can choose any of these. Let's say I will go for Mandya. Okay, done. So let's verify these details. 986981. Right? So we are done with this, students. Okay, remember, this is very, very important. Why this is very important? That is where you're going to get your admit cards and that is where you're going to write your examinations. So please don't put it too far because it will be hard for your commuting. Okay. So let's do it as comfortably as possible. So let's go for save and next. All right. So this is done. And our next details is education details. So let's fill this up. Qualifying examination. What are we qualifying for? Class 12, isn't it? So let's go for 10th or equivalent. We have already qualified 10th standard, right? So next one, pass status. We have passed the 10th examination successfully. Year of appearing. What year did we appear 10th examination? So let's say you are in 12th. This is 2023. You passed your examination in 2021. So let's go for 2021, right? So your passing is 2021. Now, place of schooling. So let's say urban or rural according to where your school was located. Next one, type of school or college. So now we are in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. It's already given. So we go for JNV. Next one, qualifying examination state. So our state is Karnataka. According to your state, please, fill your details. So when you do this, it's going to become, very, very important steps. Next one, which district? Qualifying district. So let's say I appeared in Hassan. Okay, so Hassan. Next one, school board. Our board is CBSE, right? So it is CBSE. There are two options. CBSE one, that is that is international, and then we have Central Board of Secondary Education, so we go for that. All right. So next one, school name should be as per the 10th mark certificate. So it is Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, or I'll just write it as JNV Hassan. So please enter the complete name, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Okay. So I'll erase this and then I will write it as JAWHAR Navodaya Vidyalaya Hassan. Okay. So this is my school name. Okay, see, just check your 10th marks cards, and according to what the school name is given, please enter that detail. Okay, again, school pin code 570 3001. Okay, 300. So let's say this is the 6-number pin code. Okay, so next one, school or address. So let's say Mavinkere Hassan. Okay, this is my address. So what is your roll number according to your this thing? So you'll have a certain roll number that is given to your 10 marks card. So please go according to it. So I will write it as 9535 155. So this is my roll number. Okay. So next one, what is the, see, we get percentage or CGPA. We know that our marks are displayed with respect to CGPA. So my CGPA, let's say that my grade point is around what is the max grade? 10. Okay, what is the CGPA I obtained? 8.6. So what is the percentage I've got? Cumulative percentage 82. All right. So next one, 12th. You guys, you people are mostly appearing for this examination. So I will choose. Okay. So let's say higher secondary certificate, vocational. Okay. So let's hear any public school or board or university or country recognized. Candidates who have completed the class 12 or equivalent outside India. So what do we have here? Year of passing or appearing. So one second. Year of passing or appearing is 2024, right? So here is high school certificate examination. Okay. Yeah, here it is. The final examination of 10+2 system conducted by recognized central or state board such as Central Board of Secondary Education, New Delhi. So this is our option, people, for qualifying examination. So that is what is our 12th examination, and we are going to qualify in 2024. So we're going to pick up 2024. Type of school again. So it is Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Again, qualifying examination or district. So here, okay, hold on. We have to fill the other data. Other data. So appearing. So here, place of schooling. Again, it is urban. Okay, qualifying examination state, Karnataka. Okay, so I'll choose Karnataka. Now, school board, it is CBSE. So Central Board of Secondary Education again. Next one is qualifying examination district, Hassan. Okay, done. Next one is school or college name should be as per the 12th. So we'll go for Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. I'll type it as Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Done. Right. So here, school or college address, Mavinkere Hassan. Okay. Again, pin code 573003301. Okay, so 6-digit number is entered. So let's go for authentication. 01103225. So once we are done, see students, this is very, very important data. Please give all the data authentically. What is your examination status in 10th? Where did you appear? What is your address, school address? What is your grade points? Okay, what is your school address? Please do it according to your marks card only. Okay, don't go for any other source to find the information. The same goes with your 12th standard. Okay, so next you give I agree and then go for save and next. Okay, so our next one is additional details. So do you have a twin? If you have a twin for applying for JEE main examination, then you have to select this option. If you do not have a twin, just leave it here. Okay, so just give another verification. 4141 it's entered. So no, yeah, you just enter no, and then you give 419010. So you just give agree. So I'm giving no because I don't have a twin. Okay, so I'll go for save and next. 1 second. Authentication has gone wrong. So 529660. Okay, so that's an authentication. So let's go for save and next. So once this is done, our next one is emergency contact number. So we'll use another contact number. Country is India, right? And then country code is +91. It automatically generates. Next one, mobile number. Let's say I enter one mobile number, which is an emergency. And next one, email address. Okay, mobile number should not match with the pre-filled contact details. Okay, erase this. Okay, well, let's give another number. Let's say we have given one number, and then we enter the email address, and email address also I can use my friend's email address. Okay, it should not be the same. Okay, it should be completely different email IDs. Okay, so I'm entering the email ID here. So once I finish with my email, now you see here you go for verification 731750. Okay, so once it is done, so let's go for get OTP. Now the OTP will be generated for the mobile number that you have registered or the email ID. So let's see that we get 2 OTPs here. Okay, so 1 OTP that has come for the email ID you have to enter, and 1 OTP that has come to the mobile number. So let's say I enter the mobile number OTP. Okay, so after you finished with your mobile number OTP, let's go for the email OTP. Okay, so once you have your email OTP, you just have to enter this. So let's enter that email OTP. Okay, so let's say that I have got the OTP 1940. All right, very nice, excellent. So let's go for verify and next. So my verification is done successfully, and this was a very important step. See people, just read this. For documentation upload, you have to use your photo and signature. Please take a formal passport size photo with a proper background, and remember the size. Minimum size is 10 KB, maximum size is 200 KB. It's given very properly, and your signature document should be around 4 to 30 KB. That's it. Okay, so let's upload our photo. Okay, so choose file. So this is my photo. Open. So my photo is uploaded. Now choose file. I will choose my signature. Open. See, once you have chosen the right document, the process becomes so easy, right? So let's go for save and next. Ta-da. So now what do we have here? Please verify your mobile number. For the final submit, we have to do this. Okay, so look here, students. Please check your details again. Okay, so where is your school locality, what state you qualified, your mobile number, alternate contact, your email address. Okay, again your personal details, your name, majorly your name. Okay, your parents' name, your gender, birth of date, your mother's name, country, and your phone number, and identification of Aadhaar number that you have given, annual income. Please go through these details again thoroughly. So these details you authenticate, take your time, verify twice or thrice. Okay, and then once you are completely confirmed with all the details that you have given is perfect, now I am confident that this is what is my details. Okay, so let's go for the final verification, that is our number. Okay, so we have a mobile number, so we'll get a we'll just have to authenticate 1979001. Okay, send OTP. So now OTP will be sent to our mobile number. So let's say we have given the mobile number. 1 second, give me a second, it will take some time, a minute, within a minute it will come. Okay, so once you have the OTP, please enter it. It will be a 4-digit OTP. So once we have that, we go for the captcha. Hold on students. Okay, 985800. Okay, so now verify OTP. Yes, we are successful. Okay, so now you can see here something is incomplete with your application form. So let's see, complete your application form. What is the problem here? So we can see here. Okay, if we have any details that is left out, or if any of the things that we have not authenticated or verified. Okay, so final submit. So when I give final submit, see, please review the following information before the final submit. Again, one more chance they are giving to us. So let's say that I have verified, as I told you earlier. So let's tick the boxes: my name, my mother's name, my mobile number, my date of birth, gender, email ID. Yes, then father's name, address, and the center which I want to appear. Then I give I agree, because I don't have another chance to correct this. Then I give final submit. So once I am done with the final submit, students, your status should appear like this: registration is complete, application form is complete, and finally we go for pay now. All right, so now for the payment process, we know that I'm not going to pay, so you just have to enter pay now. You're going to get your several options like UPI ID or bank details, anything. Okay, for example, I just enter pay now. You can see here. Okay, either ePay or HDFC or ICSE. You can select your payment methods. Okay, so choose any of the banks that is okay with you. So now you can see here application number. So pay now, you give another. Okay, so now you can see here, oh, go for the UPI. So you can come down here. Okay, so now I say please select UPI. So I just enter my UPI ID. Okay, any UPI ID that is with your teachers or anybody who can help with you, and then you just give confirm. Once you give confirm, you're going to get a QR code. So once you scan and then you finish your application, congratulations, you have successfully applied for JEE Mains examination. All right, students, so let's go back. So here we finish this process of filling this application, and I wish you all the best for your examinations, and thank you very much. Okay, and for successfully filling your applications on time, and expect you to see come out with successful colors completing your examinations. See you, students. Thank you very much.